Hello guys and welcome to a brand new video. Today I'm here with Mahouka Koukou no Rettousei season 3 episode 1 reaction. So it has been a while, like quite a while, that we got season 2 and the movie. And honestly speaking, I do remember season 1, but I don't remember much about season 2. Like I kind of remember very basic portions of it. I do remember the movie as well, and I didn't have enough time to rewatch the previous seasons. So like a few things from season 2 I might have forgotten. From season 1 I think I remember most of it, from season 1 and the movie, but season 2 I'm not really sure. Like the might, if something comes up which has like some reference to season 2, I might not get that, or it might take me a while to understand that. So yeah, I just wanted to say that at the beginning. But yeah, it's back season 3 with season 3, and yeah, let's see what happens, and how the story proceeds. So let us begin then. So I'll be putting, and I think, like, you guys probably don't know who watched my Mahouka season 2 reaction. I've changed the style which I react to. I don't put the video anymore. My channel got copyrighted before, so I'm not taking that risk anymore. I'm only providing the subtitles and the timer. Play the original video alongside my timer, sync it, and watch it alongside my reaction. So yeah, let us get started. So I'll be putting the subtitles and the timer here, sync it to whichever is your preference, and let's begin. Right, here's the countdown. 3, 2, 1, go. Right, let's see. Changes phenomena. Hmm? Agent of change. Hmm. Yeah, the whole thing with Tatsuya's, like past and everything. How? Oh, so they're back at the Yosuba mansion? Okay. Right. Hmm. Okay. What the? Wait, what? That was weird. Okay, I guess that was some kind of symbolism. Like, you know. Okay, the visuals looks really nice. Right. Ghost one. Ah. Wait, wait, Erika's. Okay, like I said, I've forgotten a lot of things in season 2. So Erika's not in the. Okay. That was her name, wasn't it? Or am I even telling her name? Her name was Erika, wasn't it? Hmm. Oh, Leon is also. Okay. Okay. Who's this? Right. Okay. One of the most powerful. No, I don't remember this guy. Okay. Rank number five of one grade. Rank. Oh, interesting. Yeah, like Tasya also has. Yeah. Oh my god. Who's okay? Yeah, what's with that face? Okay. Right. Damn. Okay, so things look peaceful. Okay. Okay, new members. Let's just, ah. Oh. Okay. The actual student. Oh, now because he's Course One student. Yoshida and Kitayama. Oh, that's her last name. I'm guessing. Her name is Shizuka, something like that, isn't it? Okay. Representative. This is representative income. Okay. Okay, this dude. He's on the poster, isn't he? Yeah, for this season. Takuma Shippo. Shippo? Well, okay. Is that like the Japanese of tail? Shippo? Right. Damn, he has red eyes. Oh no, is he going to be one of those? Elitist. Oh, why is he here? I've never seen that gear emblem. Oh. Wait, oh yeah, his one's a bit different, isn't it? Ah, I see. Yeah, yeah, his is a bit different. Oh my god. Right. Yeah, I guess she's hostile because she's thinking that he's going to be. Yeah. Yeah, why was Chippo's eldest son has a business? Yeah, okay, that's why, like I said. Oh, I see, that's why. Chippo was. Hmm. Yeah, but he hasn't seen it in himself. Himself, that's why he's not. Who's that? Oh, that's her, isn't it? That girl? Oh, I forgot her name. The one in last of season two. People's attitude now was deplorable. The one who's with them is it's that girl, isn't it? The one who looks a lot like that lady from the movie. I forgot the names, all the names. Auditorium. Okay. No, Sayusa. Wait, she has graduated? I don't remember. Okay, she's graduated, isn't she? That's why she's wearing. Yeah, there you go. Hmm. Yeah. True. Yeah. Right. What? Oh my god. What? Right. Yeah. Okay. Baby face. Okay. Bro. Okay. What the? Who's that? Big sis. Yeah, you see. Oh my god. Damn. Okay, don't use your. Wait, what is that? What the? That's a leg? Oh, no degradation of. Okay. Ah. Oh, the twins. So the three sisters. Yeah. Okay, so they're the juniors who will be joining the school? Yeah, you saw what. Okay, great. Bruh. Okay. Yeah, this is looking weird. Right. Like three of them bowing to him. Oh. So he's going to like just kind of scare him. Oh. Yeah, that's her. This girl. I forgot her name. Okay. Right. Oh, that was quick. Okay. Yeah. Well, yeah, technically she is a senpai. Ah, she was there. 100 times. Oh my god, yeah. One-sama. Yeah. Because I am the sister. What? If your big sister were to... Oh my god, what? Hey yo! Yeah! Oh! Yeah! Two of them are complete. Okay, right. Okay. Don't give it another thought. Don't give it another thought. Okay. Hmm. Okay. Recruiting the top kid. Who? Oh, that guy. Hmm. She's like, yeah, we are, like, we're not taking him in since. Oh, Minami, that's her name. I remember now. Topston's husband. Entrance exam scores. Ah. Which one of the sisters? I don't. Two were number one. Two. Damn. Oh, the okay. The one who likes Muk. What? Hmm. Hmm. So they're here to, yeah. Well, she like Shippo no, Shippo like refused us. So yeah, like, I guess that. But will he even join the disciplinary committee? Even when he refused the student council? Johnston and got turned. Yeah. Hello? What? Yeah, both. Or both can. I guess they can take both of them in. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, she definitely has. She definitely has. And now she's going to join in as well. I feel like. Oh, okay. Ah, yeah, she was going to join in now. She's like, yes, I'm going to prove him, prove that I'm better than him. Okay. Hmm. Oh, it's those two. The cousins. Again, I don't remember the names. Hmm. Report was from. Report. Okay. Damn. Yo. God damn. Ooh. Yep. Okay. Right. We were human sound water. Reporter. Hating magicians. Wait, why is he wearing like a dress, like a girl's dress? I guess a disguise or something? Oh, this dude. What was his name? Joe or something? Something like that, I think. What the? Ma- what? Go. Hmm, that happened in season 2. Failed? Hmm. Hmm. 40% and 30% of print media. Okay. Right. Go all out. Ooh. Okay. Lisa's opening. Yep. Yeah. Well, I knew that Lisa was going to be doing because I saw the trailer and I think there was a section where Lisa is singing the song, so I knew that. Makes sense. Hmm. Okay. Yeah. Yes. Okay. This is Lisa's song. Obviously, it'll be good. Like, what else do you expect? All right, there you go. That was it. That was the first episode of Mahouka Koukou no Rettousei season 3. So, like I said, I have forgotten most of the things in season 2. I just remember like the basic details. For example, I remember that girl. What was her name? Uh, I've again forgot her name. The girl in the end, like the girl who's like staying with Miyuki and Tatsuya. I'm guessing as like a secretary or something, probably. Um, I forgot her name completely. She looks extremely like that girl from the movie. That I remember, and yeah, that's all I remember. And I've forgotten most of the things in season 2. I've forgotten the whole thing about those parasites. I remember like the basic details. I remember about the parasites. I remember about a little bit about um that girl. What's her name? Shields something. The one that had like a split personality or whatever. Like like the one who turned her hair red. That I remember a little bit, and that's all. And kind of like remember the basic premise of season 2. I don't know why, but season 1 is so vivid in my brain. Season 2 is literally nothing is there. I don't know why. It's so weird. Season 1 is extremely vivid in my head, and the movie as well. So I do remember those two in details. However, season 2 I've completely forgotten, and yeah. Either way, but I think I remember most of it to continue watching and understanding most of the stuff in the season. I might have forgotten a lot of the names, but there's a lot of characters, so like I wouldn't have remembered the name either way. So yeah, I'll get used to it after watching 1 or 2 episodes, I feel like. But today's episode was basically them in a new school year, and Tatsuya has been now. Like I said, I don't remember the exact details of how. Like I can understand Tatsuya being like like one of the first like the course members now. So that is, I don't know, like similar to that girl. What's her name? The glasses girl. What's her name? I've forgotten her name as well. Good God. Um, the one who can feel the like that. I'm pretty sure you can understand the black haired glasses girl. She's here as well along with him. However, like Leo and Erika, I think that was those two's name. They are not in the first course. Like I said, I feel like something happened in season 2 which I've forgotten. Like yeah, so if you can remind me in the comments, that'll help. But yeah, he's here in the first course, and you can see because he's like in magic engineering department, his emblem is a bit different from the normal first course student. And yeah, and then we get to see the new kohais, the juniors who will be joining us. Like the little bit of change in the student council, because they need more members. Obviously, a lot of them got graduated, so they need new members now. Wait, one thing I need to understand. What did they say? Tase became the vice captain or something? Wait, vice chairman? Wait a minute. Tatsuya Shiba has newly joined the student council as his vice chairman. Wait, then what? I don't understand one thing then. Miyuki said she's also the vice president, isn't she? Oh, wait. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Like my big brother, I'm your vice chair. There's two vice chairmen? No, wait. Like, I could understand if she's in the student council. I could understand she's the student council vice chairman, and Tasha is like the vice chairman for the magic engineering department or something like that. But I don't understand. That's two student council vice presidents. Okay, because then that's what they said, didn't they? When they mentioned Tasha, Tasha is the vice chairman of the student council. Shiba Tatsuya has newly joined the student council as its vice chairman. Okay, you know what? Let me check. Yeah. Okay. Anyways, yeah, whatever. Um, but yeah, like like okay, like never mind that. I think like I'm guessing that there's two vice chairman. Okay. or maybe I'm missing something. Either way, yeah, that's what happened, and then we get to that. Oh, that part I forgot to mention that completely. The very first section where we see Miyuki and Tatsuya is in the like in the Yosuba family house, and Tatsuya says like, oh, like 3 years later we were so different. Now it's very. So I'm guessing this is like some kind of like fast forward. You know, like animes do that. Not only animes, a lot of shows do that. Like they show something in the future that's going to happen, and then they like backtrack back, and then in the final episode of the season or something they'll show that again or something like that. They do. I'm guessing it's something like that happening. So then we backtrack back to, yeah, that I forgot to mention. Right. And then we have Saigo-san Mayumi, that was her name, wasn't it? Yeah, she comes in, she talks to Tatsuya and all that, and here we meet her two sisters. Oh, I forgot to mention that dude as well, Shippo. Shippo, he the way he kind of treated Tatsuya, Miyuki wasn't having it, so that's why she was so hostile towards him. And yeah, and not only that, I guess like when like Tatsuya like was telling Miyuki that it's probably because he wants like he wants to prove others wrong, and that is why like since he wants to show his abilities or whatever, he tends to underestimate people who are weaker than him. At which Miyuki says like, but your like like your strength and everything, a lot of people know about it nowadays. Like you've done a lot of good things, like, so why still he's acting like this? I feel like the reason behind that is probably because he hasn't seen his first hand. Like he's probably just thinking like, oh, people are exaggerating. I doubt he's as strong as the rumors tell him to. Something like that, I guess. And until he sees him through his own eyes, I feel like he's going to continue this behavior. And even if he sees it through his own eyes, he might continue this behavior. Like, this is what I'm thinking. Is he going to be one of those characters? Like, who, it looks like he has the face for it. Like, not... like, genuinely speaking, he has the face of an actual, what can I say? Like a snobby, like, elitist. His face screams that. That is why I'm thinking that's what's going to happen. He's probably going to be one of those characters who, even after he gets to see Tatsuya's powers firsthand, he'll still act like a douchebag, and his own pride and ego will not let him accept it or something. But I might be wrong, like I said. But his face is his face is the template of it. I feel like that anyone who has that type of face will always be a snobby, like egotistical, character. His face reminds me so much of Shinji from Fate Stay Night. I cannot get that out of my head, and that's why I'm saying his face is like the template of that snobby, egotistical character who, even after being proven wrong, who acts like a smartass. But like I said, I might be wrong. If I'm wrong, this will be an exception then. But let's wait and see. Either way, that dude got introduced, and then we get to see this, Saigusa's sisters as well. One of them sisters loves Miyuki, and the other sister hates Tatsuya because Tatsuya, she thought Tatsuya was doing something to his sister or something. But makes sense. Right, and yeah, that happened. And then we have the student council thinking about who to add. Shippo has completely flat out refused them. And then we have the two sisters. So which one to take, like they're thinking. And at the end, they come to the conclusion that why not take both of them? And they present that in front of these two. However, okay, I need to remember their names. The one who hates Tatsuya, for now... Since I don't remember those two's names, I'm going to refer to them as that. I'll try to remember the names later. The one who hates Tatsuya, she says like, no, I ain't going in the student council. But the one who likes Miyuki, she's like, yeah, sure, definitely. For her, that's like a one in a lifetime chance. She's like, yeah, sure, why not? Yeah, at which I like, like the girl who hit Sasuya, she was presented the opportunity to come to the disciplinary committee, and that she's going to do because, as we saw, she wants to prove Tatsuya wrong and wants to show that she's better than him. That is why, like, in the disciplinary committee where Tatsuya was in season one, if she can go there and prove, like, provide more results than Tatsuya did, she can prove him wrong. So, that's why she's interested now. So one will be in the student council, one will be in the disciplinary committee, and I do wonder. I'm guessing Shippo will probably not be joining in any of these two. I was thinking Shippo might join disciplinary committee, but who knows? Maybe not. We'll see. I feel like he might not because he said like he refused the student council. Why would he join the disciplinary committee? Oh, I guess maybe if he wants to prove Tatsuya wrong, just like her, he might join the disciplinary committee because of that. But who knows? Let's wait and see. Mm, no, not Tatsuya wrong. Sorry, what am I saying? If he wants to prove that he's better than Tatsuya, then he might go just like that girl, the girl who's joining, the Saigosa, one of the Saigosa sisters. So yeah, that's that. And then we have this mini section where we get to see Tatsuya's those two, the girl and the boy, his cousins. His cousins, aren't they? Yeah, I think so. And they come and like apprehend some criminals. I'm going to read that section a little bit. I need to understand exactly what's happening over there. You know, but there's one thing I think I'm probably forgetting. Why is the the male sibling? Why is he wearing like a dress, like a girl's dress? Like I said, I feel like I'm forgetting something. Maybe they already gave us the reason in the previous seasons. Like in season one, these two weren't there. That's why I don't remember much of them because they were mainly introduced in season two and the movie. So I don't remember much about them or their power as well. The only thing that I remember is that both of them really respect Tatsuya, which is kind of a very rare thing among the family members of Tatsuya because most of the family members hate him, or or are indifferent towards him. So yeah, like that's the only exception. I think something that I don't remember why they respect Tatsuya. That I forgot. Like I probably because I think like these two acknowledge his strength or something like that, like Miyuki. That's why. But yeah, that's the only thing that I remember. Other than that, I don't remember much of them because they were mainly introduced in season two, and I've forgotten everything about season two. But yeah, like these two come in and apprehends this criminal, and then in the end, this dude comes in, whatever his name. I've forgotten his name as well. All the characters I've forgotten the names. And I'll try to remember them little by little. Um, he comes in front of this mummy-looking guy. Like I don't know, like a I don't know what that is. Like a yeah, it looks like a mummy. But yeah, he's apparently his monster, and they talk about like the voting and everything, and like the media like influence they have. And he's like, oh, as soon as we have like 50% or more, like I think digital media influence, I think that's what he says, doesn't he? Like go all out, and something like that he says. And wait, the final thing that he says, where is it? Oh, he says that so that no politician who cares about votes can bear to sit still. There you go. That is what they're planning. Okay, I see. So, right. Let's see what happens and how this goes. And yeah, that was a good first episode. So yeah, that was my overall impression of this episode. Oh, one thing I forgot to mention is that the animation looks really good. Like I don't know how it's going to translate in the like action department. We'll see that when the action bits are going to come. We will probably see the true potential of the animation. But for now, things actually look really good. Like the visuals and everything. It looks really nice. Like I feel like this is even better than season two, isn't it? Wait, which studio is doing this? Like I really like the visual style that they have. Like I think this is very similar to season one's style, isn't it? Mahouka, like as far as I can remember, season two was taken in by a different studio, wasn't it, or something like that? I don't remember properly. Just a minute. Okay. Wait a minute, my internet is acting up a little bit. Oh, okay, I'll go to that later. I'll look at the studio later. But yeah, that was the episode. Like, yeah. I'm kind of like looking, really looking forward to this because this looks like I feel like people who are like the light novel readers might be able to give a better, um, better explanation as to whether they're, because I think I remember a lot of people, especially the light novel readers, hated season 2 because of something. They like rushed it or something, as far as I can remember. Yeah, I think that's what happened. I remember people telling me that like the final two episodes especially, they like rushed like a whole volume or something like that. As far as I can remember, that's what happened. But like they might be able to tell us, like people who've watched read the light novel might be able to give us a better understanding if this is being faithful and the adaptation pace is correct or not. But from me as an anime only watcher, I feel like I was good, well paced. Might be wrong though, but for me, I liked it. I liked the first episode. Right. Okay. My internet is just acting up. I cannot look at the. Good God. Wait a minute. You know what? I'm just going to bring my mobile up. This will be. This will be better. Mahouka. Like I need to check the studio. Okay. Great. Internet is just. Okay. Season 1 was done by. Oh, Madhouse. What? Really? Oh my God. That is why season 1 was so good. Right. I didn't know that. Damn. Madhouse did season 1. That is crazy. Season 2 was done by 8-bit. Okay. This season, is it 8-bit as well? 8-bit. Okay. But I don't know. I feel like it looks a lot better than season 2, doesn't it? I don't know. Like might like I said, it might be just my memory playing tricks on me. But I really like the visual style and the animation. At least for now, it looks really nice. So yeah. Let's wait and see. And oh, so like I guess we'll have to wait and see. Like I said, like see, I hope they don't, like from what I've heard from the light novel readers, the way they rush season 2. I hope they don't do that for this season at least, because even if you're an anime only watcher, it it doesn't. It's not good when like adaptations skip stuff or like rush stuff. Yeah, and like I hope that I hope this will be better, because like to be honest, we have season 3 now. Like this show has been going on for a long time. At least now I expect a proper, like like a well-paced adaptation at this point. Like come on, like like yeah. So let's wait and see. Anyways, so yeah, that was my overall impressions for this episode. Now I'm going to be going through this episode scene by scene, seeing if I missed something which is worthy of discussion. So let me just go through the episode scene by scene. The very first section, we get to see Miyuki talking about magic, and there's some scenes they were showing, like, and then that incident, like that Okinawa incident and all that they showed. That she talks about magicians and how a lot of people are, even though they are magicians, they are being discriminated against and all that, with the whole thing for Tatsuya. So yeah, Miyuki and Tatsuya are in the Yosuga family house, and you can see Miyuki is a little bit scared, but Tatsuya's like, don't worry, 3 years, we aren't the same. And yeah, let's see. Okay, and then I guess, like I said, they backtracked back, just like how some shows do, and we are here in the new year, or a new sessions of school, and yeah, like Tatsuya and his group of friends, they are moving towards the school, and Tatsuya is in course 1 now. That other girl as well. Her name was Shibata, wasn't it? I remember that girl, the glasses girl. Her name is very similar to Tatsuya's name. Like Tatsuya Shiba, and her is like Shibata or something. Anyways, I'll remember it like eventually. So she's here with him as well. Leon and Erika, they are just in the like like neighboring class, so it's fine. And here we meet this dude, a new character. I think I don't remember him in season two, even if he was there. I probably don't remember. Hagane Tomitsuka. So he, as they explain, he is called, I think, like range zero or something. The Maverick of Tomitsuka family, one of the most powerful of the 100 families. Range zero. Here we go. So rank number 5 overall in our grade. Okay, magical engineering. Okay, it's more of my family's specialty than combat rescue. Okay, so yeah, defect while it comes to practical skills. As Tatsuya says, not only does it mean that he boasts invincible power at zero distance, but it also means range. If it's a ranged like thing situation, he's not that good. It also refers to his inability to use distant magic. So like how it boasts, like a good thing, it also like undermines him as well. Like it's both a compliment and an insult at the same time. That is why he has his own problems, because of that, and he's probably like like gone through a few things like Tatsuya, probably discrimination and stuff. Either way, this girl comes in. I forgot her. I love how she sees from the window that he's there and she starts running into the class. What's her name? Akechi. Okay, yeah. So she comes in and she's like, "Oh, hello there," and she starts like like saying like, "Oh, why is like why are you calling me using my last name? Tatsuya calls me using my first name. Why don't you all that stuff?" She's saying. she's she's so, what's that word, like um over enthusiastic. Like just jumping around and everything. Okay, all right. Anyways, so there you go, that's that. And then we get to the student council, where Tatsuya is like has joined, so he's being like introduced, and he introduced himself to others. All the others are there as well. The two new members are these two. Shizuka, I think that's her name. Wait a minute, what are their, I think that, okay, wait, Miss and Yoshida and Miss Kitayama. Okay, yeah, Shizuka, I think that was her name, wasn't it, or something, Shizuku, something like that. Yoshida and Miss Kitayama. Kitayama is her last name, I'm guessing. The disciplinary committee's newest members. Okay. Okay, so I'm guessing Tatsuya is no more in the disciplinary, which makes sense because he's in the magic engineering department and all that, and now he's in the student council, so he's not going to be in the disciplinary committee. And I guess it makes sense because like I think they barred him from joining the student council because there's a rule against like like weeds being in the student council or something like that. I remember that's why they made a compromise and they were like, oh, why don't you join the disciplinary committee? And now that he's in the first course, they're like, oh, come in. And I guess they also, did they ban the way they like refer to everyone, like it's like blooms and weeds? I think they did, didn't they? Was it in season 2 or was it in season 1? I think Saigusa said something like that, something like she kind of like made like a meeting and talked to everyone and said like this like brings in discrimination or something, like like blooms and weeds. That's why they like mention to it as like the first course students nowadays, something like that happened. That's why people don't like refer to them as blooms and weeds nowadays, I'm guessing. They refer to them as first course student or something like that. Which makes sense because like blooms and weeds, this is such a weird way of like such a discriminatory way of like referring to students just because of their inability to like for some reason. It brings divide in the whole thing. And it also like yeah, like wrongly judges people's abilities just because Tatsuya, we know how Tatsuya's practical skills are kind of bad, but his like other stuff, he's like top notch. And just because of how the school judges people based on their abilities, Tatsuya became like wasn't able to come into the first course because of the weird way, this not weird way, but the way their school like judges people. And I remember Miyuki mentioning this in season one as well. Like, like knowing your abilities, it's so weird that you are not in the first course, you know, just because of the school's way of evaluating students. Right. Either way, okay. Now, okay. Shippo comes in. What's his name? Shippo is his last time, isn't it? Takuma. That's his name. Wait. Yeah, Takuma Shippo. So he comes in and he's like, "Oh, hello there," like just introduces himself, and he's like scowling at Tasya, and he kind of mentions, "Oh, your emblem is a bit different, isn't it?" And this is when why Miyuki got mad. You can see like the way he kind of acts here. Like Tasya was very normally like, "Oh yeah, this is different," and he's like, "Oh okay," and that's why Miyuki got pissed here. Miyuki like looks at him in a very hostile manner, and he gets scared. Right, like I said, like just have to wait and see. Like his face screams like an egotistical like character, like like a snarky character type of, like a lot of pride, won't be able to accept even after um, he understands the difference in power. His face screams that, but who knows? We might be wrong. Let's wait and see. But it is true. You can see that he's a bit, over the edge kind of type of guy. Like, like just, yeah. But anyways, we'll see. It's barely the first episode we met him. So they were having this conversation, Miyuki and Tasya, about this whole like the shippo and all that. And Tasya says like, not Tasya, sorry, Miyuki is like, that is why I was scowling at him, because even though your powers are known far and wide, yeah, like he was acting like that. Um, and Tassa's like, yeah, he might become a problem, so we'll have to keep an eye on him, all that. All right. Then next we get to see Tatsuya meets Saigusatsu here. Mayumi, that was her name, yeah. He meets her here, and she's a college student now. She's like wearing like suit and everything. And Tasya kind of comments on like, oh, how you look different. She also comments like, oh, Tasya, you look so different. And she's like, oh yeah, you are also looking so different. And then when she's like, wait, what do you mean? Like, well, how did I look when I was, And he's like, oh, you looked a bit baby faced. She gets pissed and starts grabbing his collar and everything. And in comes her sister. Kasumi, that's her name. Okay, I need to remember. Kasumi. Kasumi is the sister who hates Tatsuya. She comes in, tries to kick him. Wait, what the hell happened here? Was she kicking through her dress? Yeah. Her dress is so long that she... Okay. Right. And Tatsuya was going to just... Tatsuya knew that she was going to stop, so he didn't do anything. Yeah, he just grabbed her and just, and the other sister, like, she drops her nicely, Okay. Izumi and Kasumi. Okay, Izumi is the girl who likes Miyuki. Kasumi is the girl who hates Tatsuya. Alright. So Kasumi is Mayumi. Okay, I see the pattern. Mayumi, Izumi, and Kasumi. Yeah, okay. So Mayumi like bonks on her head. She's like, "What the hell are you doing?" Like apologize to him, and like she apologizes, and all of them apologizes. That's just like, it's fine. I knew that you were going to stop, midway. And then Miyuki comes in, and Izumi is just, like blown away. And she's like, "Oh, you become my one-sama." And Mayumi's like, "Wait a minute, I'm your biggest sister. What the hell are you on about?" Okay, so like I understand this part, obviously like this is the whole thing about, like in, as far as I've seen in like animes, especially in like rich like ojo-sama schools, they have this whole thing about like elder like like students taking in like younger students and kind of helping them out, and they like have like a whole like onesama type of like, like, and the younger like students call them onesama or something like that. This is like a, I don't know if I don't know if this happens in reality as well, but like as far as I've seen in animes and visual novels, this is what happens. And there's this whole thing about like the schools just pairing up two people, like a senior student and like like a junior student, so that the senior student can help them out. and like the junior student usually calls them one-sama. So I know what's going on here. Like this is what they were like kind of like doing here. It's not like actual sister, but it's like a like way of showing respect and like affection towards someone who you respect and who is older than you. So that's why she's like, oh, one-sama, that is why. um yeah, so either way, so you can see that she knows about Miyuki a lot because from the nine schools competition and all that. And oh, okay, so here we go. Here, I again forgot her name. The girl who's with Miyuki, like who's like the secretary or whatever. She says, I believe that it would be impossible for you to become big sister Miyuki's little sister. Big sister Miyuki's little sister. She also called her One-san. Minami, that's her name. Okay, so she says you could become Big Brother Tatsuya's little sister if your own big sister were to marry Big Brother Tatsuya. I guess in a way that would also make her her sister as well, Miyuki. Okay, Miyuki is like, nah, man. and 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 Mayumi is just like blushing. Their names are so similar. I'm getting confused. Mayumi, Kasumi, Isumi, and then we have Miyuki, and then we have Minami. Oh, why is everything me? Oh my god, I just realized I'm going to struggle with all of these names, I feel like. Like, it's so similar. Everything ends with me. Ah, good god. Okay. So Minami is the girl who's like helping us out, that girl. Miyuki is Miyuki. And then we have Isumi, Kasumi, and I forgot. Mayumi, yeah. Good God. Yeah, I'm gonna struggle with this. Yep. These five especially, I'm gonna struggle with their names so much. I actually have to think properly, like which one is which character. Oh God, this is gonna be this is gonna be a struggle. Right. Anyways, so Minami's like, oh yeah, and Saigo says like blushing. Kasumi's pissed, while Izumi's like, oh, that's wonderful. So yeah, so she's Izumi's like, like older sister, please marry Tatsuya, and while the other girl is like, no, definitely not. In no way is that I'll allow that. And yeah, she is pissed. She bonks both of them, and she's like, stop this. Right. So they move forward, and yeah. Then we have the like the like the new students, like they like address like the like the what's it called, the first uh, the assembly, the thing that they do, yeah, like they introduce each other and everything. The principal and everyone like gives like a speech and all that. The student council, like president, they give a speech. All that stuff happens, and then later on they have a conversation about who to recruit. So they try to recruit Shippo, and Shippo was like, no, I ain't joining, and he has like some other stuff to do or whatever. And Miyuki's like, oh, wonderful then, like we don't need him. She doesn't want him, the student council, because he disrespected Tatsuya. So she's like, then the second and the third, like candidates who were the top, the second and the third, who is Izumi and Kazumi. So yeah, right. So they're talking about, so now Shippo, since he won't be joining the student council, and they're like, can we take him in the disciplinary committee? And they're like, yeah, sure, you can try. Whether he joins or not, we'll have to see. But they decided to bring in Kasumi and Izumi, both of them, to the student council. At which Izumi is like, nope, I ain't joining. While Kasumi is like, yeah, no. Kasumi is like, no, I ain't joining, and Izumi is like, yeah, I'm definitely joining because Miyuki is there. At which they were like, oh, then Kasumi, why don't you join the disciplinary committee? Tatsuya was there, and she probably thinks she has, she's going to prove, like she's better than him and stuff like that. That's why she's probably going to accept. I think she accepts it, doesn't she? She's like, yeah. Okay. Now this part I need to read. So basically what is happening here, like, Tatsuya's cousins, they come to this place where they're keeping an eye on the target. Okay, I'm just going to read this part because I need to understand this. They're in a boat, houseboat. It's so inconspicuous. Are they even trying to hide it? Okay. I doubt they're motivated to hide it, even if someone sees them. All they have to say is that they're giving some journalist info. Okay. Right. It's obvious that he's a mercenary. Seems like he has actual experience as a mercenary. I hear that he's a reporter with strong anti-establishment tendencies. Okay, so like, she boosts him inside the houseboat. He goes in and yeah, just defeats them all one after the other. Okay, so after that, Yami, that's his name. Okay. Did you find out who they are? The guys on the boat were members of humanist organization working for the USNA. Okay. Humanist organization. Okay. But the reporter found messages between him and a minority senator famous for hating magicians on his computer. Oh. Right. It looks like we'll have to dig a little deeper into his background. Okay, that's what happened. And while all this is happening, this guy comes in front of this dude, the master. Koki, that's his name. How did it go? Okay, so unfortunately, the assault of the Progressive Human Front's offshore tower, that's what happened, ended in a failure. All of the men have been captured. And he asks, like, the ploy to publicize how the magicians employed by the offshore tower are being forced into slavery. And he says that, did that fail? Okay. Their role was merely to assist us, nothing more. Our main objective of manipulating the mass media, despite the reporter having been caught, is proceeding at... Okay. What is the rate of progress? And yeah, he says 40% of the visual media, okay, 30% of print media, and he's like, okay, when it reaches 50% of visual media, go all out. And that's where it ended. And there you go. So yeah, that was the first episode. Good start. Let's see where this goes and how the story proceeds. And yeah, so there you go. That was it. That was the first episode of Mahouka Koukou no Rettousei season 3. If you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to press the like button and subscribe if you're new to the channel or you haven't subscribed. Comment down below anything you want to say, anything you want to let me know. I'll check them out. And that is it, guys. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next week with another episode of Mahouka Koukou no Rettousei. Until then, goodbye and have a nice day.